because for most martial artists, we talk about not hitting at a target, but we punch through the target, and that gives us more penetrative power. This is an expansion upon that principle. So first, when starting with reaching through power, we often talk about reaching forward, right? So this is the first stage, and it should not be stopped here. What I mean by this is, for every thing that goes forward, there needs to be something that moves backwards. Whether I'm turning the body, which pushes one forward while pulling back on the other arm, or if I punch forward, but my back expands backwards as if I'm trying to strike the wall behind me. So we always have to have something that goes backwards. Then we have the upwards and downwards. So in this, I drop downwards. I drop my hips. So I'm not remaining up here the whole time, but I drop down. And this gives me downwards force. It's as if like I drop something on the ground, and naturally, like if something hits the ground, there will be kinetic energy that hits as well, just like with hitting the wall. Especially with a bouncy object, it becomes a lot more apparent. The bouncy object hits the ground and the kinetic energy causes it to bounce again. This in the same way is going to cause the force to ripple back upwards. So actually by creating this downwards dropping force, I actually also create this upwards force. So it's a combination of, for the upwards force, of reaching through the skull while also having the dropping force hit the ground, and then that bounces back upwards. So by dropping down, I create the up. I think about all these directions. So at first I might think, okay, reaching forwards, reaching forwards, reaching forwards. Then when that becomes okay, I'll think pulling backwards, reaching forwards, pulling backwards, reaching forwards, pulling backwards, reaching forward.